The world of medicine runs on technology. Doctors use servers and many important devices to keep track of information in patient records to make sure that the hospital or clinic can run at full capacity and with accurate information and results.
Having technology in the hands of the people practicing medicine is great because they can look things up quickly, they can order things quickly.
The use of electronic health record, that's really helped being able to understand the patient from a long point of view, and for different doctors to be able to see the same patient and understand the medical history.
But sometimes malicious people can and will attack these facilities to gain access to information they shouldn't have access to.
There's a lot of interesting things when it comes to hospitals and attacks and people who want to hack and get data they shouldn't.
Where hackers have used the withholding of people's medical records as a way to kind of ransom to get money off of that. And that can really paralyze a medical facility.
Sometimes clinics and hospitals don't have the technology to carry out their work optimally, and some facilities can't even process information accurately or quickly. This can mess with patients and their information, which can hinder a patient's treatment if the doctors don't have access to their information. Data storage isn't cheap or low effort. Not all clinics and hospitals have access to servers or technology that can help prevent attacks. Without servers or security, many of these facilities lack communication. Communication is a big necessity in the medical field, as without it, things can go very wrong.
There's a lot of systems that maybe don't talk to one another that you have to kind of make talk to one another.
If we had technology for all the healthcare facilities in the state, how much more treatment would be given to those who need it? If doctors and nurses could communicate with each other without the fear of bad, outdated information or cyber attacks, how many more patients would get treatment? If people in our Central Valley are constantly making efforts to help healthcare facilities, how many more facilities could get the technology and storage they need? With offsite server farms run by full teams and great network and data security, advanced technology that is made for different medical places can help keep track of their information. For smaller facilities, keeping track of medical information in their own amenity makes it more safe since it is easier to manage. For larger facilities, having an offsite building for servers with larger managing team would make it safer and more convenient for medical staff.
Probably a much bigger IT department supporting it than your local 20-30 server guys. You've got teams of server people and floors of data center stuff. So
many workers in medical technology fields agree that having this more advanced equipment is useful in many ways, but is hard to access, may have flaws, or it can be unsafe and not fully developed yet.
So if you advance in one, obviously another needs an advancement.
With more funds, different medical places will have more opportunity to safely expand their medical documentation. They will also be able to afford more advanced medical equipment to help them in their work. Money put to server rooms or buildings in medical facilities will allow for safer keeping of important information and their patients' medical information. Data and information is the most important thing to a hospital, preparing them to help their patients with quicker access to newly found information. Advancing technology is creating an overall easier and more efficient way of working and learning for others. This continuous growth is creating even greater opportunities.
It's called vein finders, where you can put out a patient's arm and it'll kind of project in this kind of green laser where the vein is.
Increasing the amount of funding for new technology in medical places would allow for more opportunity in the medical industry. Improving budgets for at least smaller clinics would help improve safety and efficiency. Medical technology will be more accessible and allow for quicker work to be done by medical professionals. Innovation in medical technology would also mean finding quicker and better solutions with newly advanced technology.